Hey everybody, welcome back. Today is going to be a little bit of a build. We're going to start out fresh. I'm going to show you at home how to build a very simple trailer for many applications. It's going to consist of very minimal materials, and I'll show you how to make everything that I'm about to do. So let's get started. This is a similar design that I used to build my large-scale bicycle trailer. This is a simple one for maybe throwing a tent on, an ice chest, some fishing poles and gear, and just getting out and getting on the road. And you should be able to go several miles with no problem, and I'll show you a quick build on this, and hopefully it will help you out going out and adventuring and doing all kinds of good stuff this summer. So I'll show you the build. Alright, so what I've done is I've ripped this 2x4 in half, leaving one section a little thicker for my rigid frame and a little bit thinner for my top plates. And I will show you what's going to happen next. Once you get your base design down and how big you want everything to be, this is just a very simple, small, tow around some fishing gear, tackle, maybe even put the kayak on it. But I'm going to show you setting all this stuff up and screwing everything together. Alright, so this is the simple frame all screwed together, and we are ready to mount the wheel brackets. All I've done is screw a piece of wood here, one in the back, and one in the center to keep these square. Alright, for our next step, we're going to be using each of these covers here. And these will become our wheel mounting brackets, and I will show you a very easy trick on how to set this up. So basically what we're going for is you need a slot for the wheel to slide into. So I'm using this long ways here. This is the longest edge, this is the shortest edge. And I'm simply going to come in between, a little bit in between the center of these holes here, put a small point, and I'm going to create a very subtle arc that comes down here and down here, making it a little bit more rounded at the top. This will be where the wheel sits into, and this is the part that will be cut away. So do this times 4, and I will be right back in a moment. Alright, now that all the brackets are cut, you're ready to bend each one of these in a 90-degree angle, and it's as simple as getting a hammer and beating them over the corner of something. Alright, once you have all of your brackets bent in the closest 90 you can, try to pair up any ones that are similar. Keep the bends as close to the same as possible. It's very tricky though, but it does not have to be perfect. These are the same brackets I've used on my bicycle camper, and they have held up great. So now let me show you the quick way to install these. Alright, this is what your brackets will look like when they're mounted onto the tire. The frame will wrap around the tire, kind of like a little fender well, and these will get screwed to the frame, and thus your wheel will be able to move freely like so. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a piece like this shape that encircles the outside of the tire. Make sure you give room. I have not given room because there's no tire on here, but make sure you give room for the tread. It's simply 3 blocks of wood, very thin, goes there, and then this bracket will screw to the outside of this, and everything will roll and be very sturdy. This is based off of very minimal materials, almost no time to put together at all. I think approximate build time is about 20 to 30 minutes. I've used nothing special except for the table saw, and you can do this with any kind of 2x2 as well. So I hope you enjoyed this design. This has been a quick build for today, and thanks you guys for watching. I hope this helps out some of you if you ever want to build your own trailer. So stay tuned. We have more builds coming up soon, quick tips, DIY, life hacks, and thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe, comment, and like this video if this helped you out in any way. Keep building, guys. Thanks for watching.